Hi, this is Chris, and welcome to your Business Bud. Do you have a plan to save? Tired of always consuming your income month after month? Do you want your finances to change? If you're just starting out on achieving your goals, you really cannot avoid making mistakes in handling your money. It's like spending all of your income, acquiring things through debts, and keeping up with what's trending. This is common that happens to everyone, whether poor or rich. But the difference between the poor and the rich is this. The poor continue to make mistakes. They think they are victims of what's happening and they cannot do anything about it. Or they may be looking for someone to blame for their problems. The rich, on the other hand, look at their situation. If they have made a mistake, they are willing to change and take responsibility for what happened. If you want to change the trend of your finances, you need to know the money mistakes that most people make, because gaining awareness of them is your first step in making a big change in your life. So in our video today, I will share with you 7 money mistakes that you should avoid in order to get rich. If you liked our video, don't forget to click on the like icon so that YouTube can further recommend our video to people who need this information. Thanks, and remember, together we can. Money mistake number 1. No emergency fund. Sometimes in our lives, there are unexpected events that can really cost us a lot of money, such as an accident, loss of work, and sudden illness. If you're not prepared for such a scenario because you do not have enough savings, you have no other option but to borrow money from others. That is why it's so important that you have an emergency fund or money that you have saved that is equal to 6 months of your expenses. For example, if your expenses reach $500 a month, you need to save $3,000 for your emergency fund. Enough amount that you can use to supply all your needs in the moments when you are not yet able to work. The great thing about having an emergency fund is that it can help you protect your personal savings and other investments. If you're not thinking about saving for your emergency fund, this is the right time to save. As the saying goes, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Money mistake number 2. You have no goal in your money. If you ask anyone if they want to get rich, I'm sure everyone will answer yes. But if you ask them if they have financial goals, then you will know who are the people with true commitment. Everyone wants to reap the fruit, but not everyone is willing to plant. Most people have no goal and they just let themselves be slaves to money. They are content to work for life, even if they no longer have time for their families and themselves. When it comes to your money, you need to make a goal because it will give you direction and purpose in what you're doing. You should have money saved every time you receive your income, even 10 to 20%, that is okay, as long as it doesn't all go to expenses. And you should also know what your short-term and long-term goals are. For example, a short-term goal is to pay off all your debts and be able to have a vacation in the places you want to visit. These are the goals that only take a little time before you can achieve it. And an example of long-term goals is to be able to retire, build your dream house, have a profitable business, and other things that'll take a long time before you can achieve. You must have a goal with your money because it will help you make good decisions and it will also help you achieve that financial freedom. Money mistake number 3, the paycheck to paycheck lifestyle. There are people whose problem is their income. Their income is just enough to meet their needs. There are people whose income is large, but their problem is their habit of spending. You must increase that income, but you also need to have spending discipline because even if your income grows by 50 to 100% year after year, if it all goes to expenses, you still have no money to save. Due to the lack of discipline in handling money, many people lived on so-called paycheck to paycheck or spending all of their income. To avoid this mistake, you need to make a goal or you need to think about your future. Start by making a budget. Make sure you set aside your savings first before spending, and just keep it going until the day comes when you gradually achieve your dreams. Money mistake number 4, not making a budget. We discussed in money mistake number 3, the paycheck to paycheck lifestyle, and one of the reasons why this happens to most people is because of not making a budget. You must have a budget because that is where you can understand the flow of your money. How much is your total income? What percentage goes to your savings? And if any unnecessary expenses should be removed. The purpose of budgeting is simple. It is for you to be responsible for handling your money and to avoid overspending. If you don't budget, which is what most people do, there is a good chance that you will continue to spend as long as you have money in your pocket. And if you keep up that habit, you will have a hard time reaching your financial goals. So start making a budget now. Write down how much your monthly income is. Make sure you have 10% set aside for your savings, and also list all your important expenses. That way, you can easily evaluate your situation, how to eliminate all the expenses you don't need, and you can add it to your savings, and you can continue to increase your income. Money mistake number 5, using debt to pay off other debts. Having double debt is not a good sign. This means that your net worth is negative and you need to make a new plan with your finances. It's not a solution to enter into a new debt to pay off the old debt because it will only make it harder for you and continue to give you problems. One of the reasons why most people find it difficult to save is because of paying large interest on the compounded debt. Not everyone in debt is short of income. Often, people with large incomes dare to go into debt. The money that should have gone into their savings goes to bills. Avoid this mistake with your money. You should pay off your debt gradually. Prioritize those with interests that are large up to the smallest. As you pay off your debt, don't forget to make a budget so that you can sacrifice your luxuries first and be focused on paying off your debts. You can also go into a side hustle or look for extra income so that you have money available when you're in need. Money mistake number 6. There is only one source of income. The average millionaire has 7 sources of income, and these incomes are: first, from their work; second, from sales; third, from interest on lending money; fourth, from dividends; fifth, from rental properties; sixth, from capital gains; and seventh, from royalties. There are many reasons why you should not rely on a single source of income. Some of these are inflation and emergencies. Commodity prices go up every year. This is due to inflation or the depreciation of our money. And if your income does not change, if your income in previous years has not increased until now, it'll be difficult to accumulate money and you will no longer be able to protect your income against inflation. When it comes to emergencies, if you only rely on a single source of income, for example, from employment, your income will stop coming in if you're not yet able to work, and you may end up having debts. So, instead of relying on a single source of income, start saving now to invest, look for side hustles, or develop new skills and increase your value. Make it a goal to have a passive income and make sure that this increase in income is more than the inflation rate year after year. Money mistake number 7. Not investing early. Many people do not understand the meaning of the saying, "You only live once." They use this phrase to justify why they are irresponsible in handling their money. So, when they are young, they have no plans to save and no time to learn how to invest. Even though they don't have time for practical things, they have plenty of time to go out, shop, travel, and do other things that cost them money. Until the day comes when they are old, they still work and have no other sources of income. This mistake is common to most people. So if you don't want to commit this mistake again, make it a priority to learn how to invest. We know that everything takes time to produce results. So you must start investing early because you have plenty of time to learn and you can take advantage of the power of compound interest. Many studies have been done that when you invest early, there is a good chance that you will get rich. This is because of what you will learn from your future investing experience and the long time that you have. So don't waste the opportunity you have now. If you have a job, make saving the number one expense and try to invest until the day comes that your working income is replaced by the investments that are giving you passive income. So, the 7 money mistakes you need to avoid from now on are: number 1, no emergency fund; number 2, there is no goal with your money; number 3, the paycheck to paycheck lifestyle; number 4, not making a budget; number 5, the use of debt to pay off another debt; number 6, there is only one source of income; and number 7, not investing early. Of our 7 money mistakes discussed today, which of them do you currently have and plan to stop from now on? Comment it down below. I hope you learned something from our video today. Don't forget to subscribe so you're always updated on our financial education videos. Like and share this video with your friends. Thank you so much for watching, and may all your dreams come true. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.